Seeing the current situation in LA, many Hong Kong people or many people in Hong Kong, in China, or in the US or in the world, if they pay attention to what has happened in Hong Kong in 2019 and in the recent years, they may be reminded that, that kind of situation has happened in Hong Kong a few years ago too. It seems that we won't feel surprised to happen in the US because even not in the US, you always hear about there are shootings, there are instability in the US, many protests in the whole world. But before 2019, this kind of what we call riots or protests or instability has never happened in Hong Kong. So it is a great surprise to the Hong Kong people in 2019 that the whole city will turn out into such a situation that what you are now seeing in the LA. All right. Of course, even more serious than what happened in the UA, because maybe due to the federal government's action of enforcing the order, so the riots just happen for a few days. Okay, just be maintained for a few days, and then it seems that the federal government has been successful to stabilize the situation in LA just for a few days. But you all know that in Hong Kong it is not just for a few days. From 2019 to 2021, at least this at least 3 years, actually nearly every day some things happen. Many people were arrested. Many court hearings about those involved. Many are imprisoned, and for these 2 to 3, and then even now you can still hear that those involved in these 2 years actions. I just call it action to be neutral. Some may call it as a riots, some may call it as a just protest, democratic protest. Okay, let us just use some wordings that we don't take sides, or we don't we don't make anyone agitated, okay, angry for that. So let us just call it that kind of a movement, that kind of actions, that kinds of conflicts between the people and the government, not only the local Hong Kong government, but also the central government. Okay, what you see in the UA seems happening in Hong Kong a few years ago, and then lasting for at least 2 to 3 years, and then not just some people were caught, but you can see some difference. Though we can see some footages in Hong Kong also about some burning, about some footages that some people are destroying something, or stealing something, or something like that. But those footages actually at that time we can hear that those footages, those actions are not done by the people who are really taking this movement to voice their opinion. They are taken by someone who really want people to believe that those people are riots, and then those things are done by the riots, just like what we have seen the routers in LA, that they have burned something, they have broken into some building to steal things. I don't know. I'm not sure whether these footages about those people stealing, breaking, burning they are really done by the rioters, or just like what happened in Hong Kong, what people have evidence that they might not be done by the people. They might be done by someone who just want to wrongly accuse the people. So before taking sides, before getting enough evidence, okay, maybe we just draw similarity and difference between two movement, let's just call it movement, two cases, okay, happening in the US and in Hong Kong. And then maybe you when you take sides, maybe you will be against those who affect their actions, affect the stability in Hong Kong. You will side with the government to make an action to suppress those people involved, so that to make an end to this movement as soon as possible, so that to maintain the normal order, okay, to put back the normal life, so that now this few years, no more movement, no more protest, no more riots in Hong Kong. So the government and the leader always claim that, oh, now you see that Hong Kong is back to its stability. But when so many people were caught in prisons, so many have fled, so many are still under legal procedures. So you can make your own decision. And then now, the US case, I don't know how many people were arrested, were imprisoned, how many of them are local citizens, how many of them are really supporting the law, the democracy. They are not supporting illegal immigrants. Maybe they only support that no federal troop to send to the city to maintain the order. So any action behind, maybe there are some reasons. Whether these reasons are really justified, really lawful, or maybe just excuses, or maybe just some barbaric actions. We heard that they receive money. Those involved in it, they receive money to do that. Okay, so it is not a concession that, or the preconception that they should defend the city against the enforcement, against the police enforcement, the federal enforcement, to put back the order. They are really doing something just for money. So this also happened in Hong Kong when the government claimed that those people involved also get money. Of course, there are also evidences that those people they have never got any penny. They just come out because as citizens they just want to protect their life, protect their law from any central authoritative intervention. Of course, it really depends on which side you take, which stand you take. Okay, but we should, when we look at two cases, you should ask yourself some question. For example, if you are against those people who do something to protect their rights in Hong Kong against the police force, will you also support those people in the US to do something to protect their citizen rights against the central government? Or will you support one side but you are against the other side? So when you yourself are involved, for example, if I am a citizen in the US, if my right is involved, then I want to come out, I want to voice, and so I want to even to do something to show that I am against the federal intervention, and I think that I'm right. But when you look at the cases in Hong Kong in 2019, maybe you are against, because you see those people, they affect the stability. Okay, so you can see that sometimes whether your standpoint is there is some subjective preconception behind the action you take, the conception, the concept you take. Okay, so it might be a preconception if you are too subjective, but if you support the case in 219 in Hong Kong, but you because you think that people have the right, but now you are against because you think that they affect the stability, they are not right, then there might be some preconception inside, all right? But there are also some differences in two cases. I will further to explain in my coming video.